Happy New Year, everyone. Come along with us as we celebrate New Year's Eve. The kiddos wanted to have pasta and meatballs. I'm gonna make these 2-ingredient dough garlic knots. So I'm using the 2-ingredient dough to make the garlic knots. And it's just self-rising flour and plain non-fat Greek yogurt. That's it. If you don't have self-rising flour, just throw in some baking powder, which is exactly what I am doing. All the amounts and everything will be listed below as always. Kiddos like to have a fancy dinner on New Year's Eve, which is just pretty much us using the dining room table. We'll see what that's all about in a little bit, but let's make this 2-ingredient dough garlic knots first. So we're gonna get our flour and our Greek yogurt and just mix it up like so. Get it all nice and crumbly. It's gonna look kind of weird, and then we're gonna get our hands in there and form our dough. I'm gonna season this up a little bit right now. A bit of salt and some Italian seasoning, keeping it pretty simple. But yeah, this is gonna be really nice addition into our garlic knots. Don't be shy here. Okay, at this point, we've got the dough looking like that, really crumbly and weird looking. Get your hands in there and just form that dough ball. If it's a little bit too wet, you can always sprinkle in a little bit more flour if need be, but it's okay, it's okay. We'll get through this. So, gonna form our dough ball. I'm making one giant one. We'll roll it out a little bit later. I'm gonna actually make this dough ball here. I'm gonna cover her up with a little wet paper towel and just let it rest. That's all she wrote. She's looking good. I'm gonna cover this, let it sit. We'll make our knots in a little bit. Dough has finished resting for about an hour while I finished up some other stuff, and I'm just gonna kind of push the dough around on a floured cutting board or your clean table, roll it out a little bit, grab little sections and kind of twist it in your hand and turn it around and into this knot thing, I guess. That's the best I could do. Anyway, we got some light butter melted down, and we're just gonna hit it on the top. Save some of that butter for later. Hit it when it comes out of the air fryer. Salt and some garlic powder into the air fryer, 325 for about 8 minutes or so. And look at this, nice and golden brown. You got the bottom side looking pretty dang good. I didn't flip these or anything. And you know what time it is? It is taste test time. It's piping hot, but you know I'm going in anyway. These are so soft and delicious. The kiddos even enjoyed these, which I wasn't sure if they would like them because of the Greek yogurt, but you really can't taste the Greek yogurt in them. Happy dance going on all day long with this one. A little ring around the rosy with Chase or something. Not sure what we're doing. Now it is on to dinner. We got some sparkling beverages, some non-alcoholic wine and non-alcoholic champagne to bring in the new year and give it a little toast. We got our salad with light dressing, our garlic knot. We've got some protein pasta and some meatballs topped with Parmesan. It was a delicious dinner. Here's to a new year. Wishing you all a happy, happy new year.